Guys, Big Brother yet again has warned the housemates. I remember telling you guys in the video I had done about their Ouija, Big Brother had warned them. Big Brother yet again has warned them about the use of foul languages, about the use of violence, yes. And for me, this is just his way of warning all them Imisi them. Big Brother has warned them. Also, I mean, their pictures are on the wall. And they're looking dashing. Unlike the previous seasons where it's when someone gets evicted that they get to post their pictures. This season, Biggie is doing it differently. Yes, their pictures are already on the wall. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Guzzy and this is Chats with Guzzy. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. On this particular video, we're here to talk about the Head of House Challenge. We're also here to talk about the live eviction shows and some of the things that had happened in the house. So let's just get right into it. And we're going to be starting with the Head of House Challenge. Yes, I mean, the Head of House Challenge has started and that challenge was done in pairs of twos. Now, before I go any further, this is me saying a happy birthday to Denari. Yes, today is his birthday. This is me saying happy birthday to him. Now, let me continue with what I was saying. Big Brother for the game one, I told them that there were going to be only two qualifiers. Yes, he told them that they were going to play it in rounds of boys versus girls. Yes, and he had told them that all they were to do, because they were racetracks, all they were to do was they had a bucket of water. So they were to start from the bucket of water. They were to run, get the cup that was placed beside the jug that was there with a ball inside. So the simple thing they were to do was to run back and forth carrying water with the cup. So they were to carry water from the bucket and then use it to fill up that jug. After they fill it up, I mean, they just blow the ball out. Yes, that was the simple task, right? Well, at the end of the day, the boys, Jason J, had won it. Yes, I mean, we had the likes of Ortega complaining that, okay, his own cup had broken, it had a crack, and Big Brother had told him that cannot be the case. Yes. Also, we had the likes of Mensa talking about how his own jug was fallen, yes, by his neighbor, and Big Brother had told him better luck next time. Yes, for the ladies, we had Thelmalawson winning it, and that was how Big Brother had told them, okay, game two is going to be between Thelma and Jason. Yes, and he had told them that there are 24 balls in a rubber, right? All they were to do is the wooden structure that was there with the wooden spoons. So they had to use the wooden spoons, two, yes. There were 4 wooden spoons, so each of them two. And using the 2 wooden spoons at once, they were to pick up 2 balls and they were to place them on the pedestal of the structure. Yes. So they had 6 layers to drop 12 balls, obviously. So 12 each. The first person to complete the challenge wins, or the challenge is to last for 15 minutes. Whoever has the most balls within 15 minutes wins. And if within 15 minutes, I mean, there's a tie afterwards, then a tiebreaker will be introduced. And that was how, I mean, Thelmalawson had won. After 15 minutes, I mean, it was just the last top layer that she had not placed any ball in. Whereas Jason had 2 layers. He was still struggling with even the 3rd layer. The 4th layer. He was still struggling with it. And that was how Thelma had won. Yes. So your new head of house that would be defending her title come tomorrow is Thelmalawson. Yes, a lady has won the head of house for the week. Hopefully she will be able to defend her title tomorrow. If not, it will be taken by someone else. So that's that on that for the Head of House Challenge. Yes. And me, I'm happy for her. Yes, I'm happy for her. And as to who is sharing the HOH lounge with her, she had chosen her friend, the one and only Keikumi. Yes, she had chosen him. And I mean, it was how some people were looking at Isabella. This guy, Thelma has chosen your baba. Well, he had accepted and he's the person that is sharing the condo with her. And we know that these two are parties. Yes. And I mean, Big Brother is celebrating Denari and has brought a cake for him and all that. So the housemates are celebrating him at the moment. Moving from that, let's go to the live show, because that live show, Ebuka came with his bazooka on some of the housemates. Yes. I mean, he came attacking Mide, he came attacking Brightmorgan, and they understood the message. Yes. He came specifically for people that we not see them do anything this week, but you could tell that Ebuka was pretty excited about this set of housemates, and about how basically everybody, including the audience, yes, we the viewers, we are even keen into this 10 over 10. There's nothing like pity this season. There's nothing like let's just give this person. I mean, this season is an exceptional one. Okay, now that we are done with the head of house challenge, let's talk about the live show. So the live show had commenced and Ebuka had told us that, come, you see this week, he is out for people, or he will be asking questions to people that were not visible during the week. Yes, he's coming for those people. He spoke about how the housemates did not deliver their wager. And he had even told the housemates that, come, all of you people tried, though. Like, you people gave us a 10 over 10. Even everything was 10 over 10 for this particular week. Even the party was 10 over 10, except for Mide, who looked bored. Yes, basically saying that, I mean, party and everything was 10 over 10, but Mide was bored. That means Mide was bored and she is not giving. And I think Mide actually understood what Ebuka was saying. Mide understood Ebuka's jab at her. Yes. And she was like, you understand this guy? She was shocked, but she got the message. So I hope she even puts in more. Yes. Well, Isabella had said that for her, everybody needs to mind their self, that she needs someone that can match her sexual energy. Wahala for sexual energy. Away from that, Ebuka had gone to Culture and he was like, Culture, yourself, Denari, and Tracy were in a conversation where you guys were talking about the head of house and how you would not want it to till week 4. Why? What happened? And to that, Culture had said that, I mean, for him, it's not easy to control humans. Yes, that it's easier to control animals than to control human beings, especially these housemates. And Ebuka had followed up with a follow-up question that, okay, are you trying to say your housemates are worse than animals? And Baba had laughed that no, that's not what he's trying to say. It's just that for him, he feels like, okay, the work is so much, but then again, the immunity is nice. Yes, he had said that. And then Ebuka was like, okay, Tracy, you were in on the conversation. What do you have to say about that? And Tracy had said that for how that she just was talking about how she doesn't want the responsibility, but I mean, she would not mind the immunity. Yes. Now, moving from that, Ebuka had then spoken about how, I mean, they lost their wager and he had gone for Sabrina, talking about how, I mean, she had a lot of things to say. Yes, she was blaming everybody and anybody. In fact, she blamed Nigerians. At some point, she blamed Big Brother. At some point, she stated that, I mean, how did Big Brother expect Nigerians living in Nigeria to know the definition of ball? That it's Nigerians that are not living in Nigeria that will know the definition of ball and all that. Yes. And she actually said that. I watched her say that. But baby girl had denied it. I'm not wondering, if you deny something like that, then the whole thing you were talking about, sponsorship, that Dede, her boyfriend, is sponsoring her, what would you say if they ask you that? Because for me, that whole denial thing did not just make sense. Well, moving from her denial and her not being able to chest what she had said, Ebuka then moved on. He spoke to someone in the audience who he had asked who his favorite was, and the person had said that it was Imisi. Yes, because Imisi gives combo of classic and tout. Wahala for tout. Well, Ebuka had gone on to ask the housemates and he had asked Brightmorgan, yes, saying that, I mean, how was the week? And Bright had answered, not knowing where Ebuka was driving at. He was like, the week was crazy. And Ebuka was like, okay, so was the week too crazy for you to watch or too crazy for you to participate in? Now, that had caught Brightmorgan in a shock. Yes, he also had hesitated before he had said crazy to watch. But then again, he got the message that Ebuka was trying to pass. Ebuka also asked Joanna and he was like, okay, how did you feel during the week? Do you feel like people are being intimidated? Yes. And for her, she was like, personalities are different, that some people have wild personalities while some others have calmer personalities. Ebuka then went on to Imisi and had said, I mean, some housemates are suspecting that there's a fake housemate in the house. Yes. So who do you think is the fake housemate? And he had demanded that she mentions a name. Now, Imisi had hesitated and then she had said Doris. And Doris was livid. Like, Doris was angry. This guy, how dare you say I'm a fake housemate? Well, Ebuka had even asked her, why do you feel it's Doris? And she has stated that, I mean, for her, she just said what came out of her mouth. That was what came out of her mouth. So that is it. So that's that about the live show. Guys, before the live show, I mean, Doris had carried Kola to the side and she had gone to tell Kola that, I mean, she does not want to be embarrassed in the house. People are already carrying news. People are already saying that it is because this girl Dede had turned him down. That is why he is coming to her. That's why he came to dance with her at the party, that she does not want all that narrative. And I'm like, girl, can you, at this point, it now feels like you are forcing a triangle. Can you stop already? This girl is picking virtually everything. It got to the point, Kola even had to tell her, you are picking things. Yes, because she was talking about how Dede is using him, how Dede even sent him to get water and she could not say thank you and the rest. And Baba was like, you are picking things. And she's like, yes, these are the things that the viewers will pick. I say, O'Shea, as per double O agents, housemate that is now a viewer. You're not going to mind your business, play your own game. Because at this point, I really don't know what to say again. Whereas Ortega and Sabrina are having their own squabble. Yes, about Towe and how Sabrina might be feeling jealous and all that. And Sabrina is like, she's not even jealous about anything. Ortega is making it look like, no, she is jealous, whereas that's not the true state of things. And she had spoken about everything with Sultana. Yes, they had spoken about everything and they are cool. Yes, it's just so sad that during the live show, Sabrina could not own up with her full chest what she was saying. Instead, she was deflecting. Well, that's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Please like this video, share this video, and comment. I love you all so much. Bye, guys.